Welcome to this DSLR tutorial. I will explain you today how to use manual aperture on your DSLR camera. Aperture means how much open or closed your lens is. This is shown with a number called f-stop. Most standard lenses go from f3.5 to f22. At f3.5 the lens is as open as it can. That means that the most light reaches the sensor. Because of that, the shutter speed will be much shorter than with a closed lens. And there is a smaller depth of field. That means that a smaller area of the picture is sharp. That can be a beautiful and professional look, but in some situations it is also not good because objects with a different distance to the camera won't be sharp. Prime lenses means lenses with a fixed focal length usually have a lower f-stop like f1.8. Low quality zoom lenses have no constant aperture. That means that when you zoom, the f-stop will automatically increase to 5.6. High quality zoom lenses have a constant aperture. Under low light conditions, a lower aperture will help you to have a higher shutter speed in order to freeze movements. You want to use a low f-stop especially when you want to have a shallow depth of field, when you need a very short shutter speed when there's a lot of movement, and under low light conditions. Low light conditions is not just night but also inside of a room when there's not much sunlight, when there's no other way of increasing your shutter speed. To use a much higher f-stop for landscape photography or pictures of a whole group because you want to have a wider depth of field. And also the picture quality increases, especially in the corners, that the pictures are getting sharper. The highest f-stop people usually use is f16. If you go higher, the picture quality will go down. The only reason to use f2.2 is when you want to take a picture with a very long shutter speed. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments and I will be happy to help you. Also watch my video about the Sigma 17-50 to get to know a great but cheap lens with a constant aperture. And watch this video to learn how to use the aperture in relation to ISO and shutter speed.